Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, founder of Careerkunj and former TCS HR and recruiter. And friends, today we have Aditya with us. So Aditya is somebody who has recently given his interview, and I came across him because he has given a mock interview with me. So he has his interview yesterday only, and during the mock interview only, we could see that he is an exceptional student with a lot of expertise into technical areas and other things also. So I was really interested to invite him again to share his experience. And thank you so much, Aditya, for coming here and to share your experience. So friends,
Yes, sir. Most
आदित्य के
welcome.
साथ हम उसका experience तो सुनेंगे ही सही because that will help you. It was for prime category. He got shortlisted for prime category. And at the same time, आदित्य का background भी बहुत inspiring है. He comes from a very humble background, and then he's somebody who has improved his English just in 3 months. ठीक है, so that was
Yes.
very inspiring. So हम ये भी जानेंगे from आदित्य कि कैसे उसने किया. So as we move on, so let's understand first about his interview experience. So आदित्य, openly आप बताइए how was the interview, क्या हुआ, technical round में क्या पूछा,
Oh,
फिर क्या हुआ, okay, so that
okay,
our
okay, sir.
what our viewers can get benefit out of it. Over to you, Aditya.
Okay. Okay, okay. So first of all, I want to tell you, sir, I am also very grateful that I again get a chance to connect with you. So thank you, sir, for inviting me. Okay, so first I want to introduce briefly about myself. So my name is Aditya. I am a BTech Computer Science final year student, and recently I cleared the TCS and QP exam and appear for the TCS interview process. So okay, sir. So let's start the interview experience.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes,
Okay,
Aditya. So
okay,
just
okay.
one more thing about Aditya, that Aditya come from a mediocre college, not so famous college, but still he was
Mm,
able to crack the prime interview, get the shortlisting for prime. So that is another good thing about Aditya that I want you to stress upon Aditya on that part as well. Okay, तो
okay,
बताइए
okay.
आप, let's move on to the interview part. Uh,
Okay, okay, sir. So I got the interview mail only before the 2 days of the interview, and yesterday I was appeared for my interview at Lucknow. So as the normal process usually gone, so first they invite me for the document verification. So we gone for that, and at the starting they only verify all the things that the documents and all the necessary things, and after that we sat on the class and they call one by one as per the interview, and there were two separate round. First is tr or mr, and another one is hr round. And for yes, sir.
हाँ, so
uh,
basically it happens all three together, but कभी कभी क्या होता है, what happens is when they have
mhm,
when they are short of HR panels, so what they do is
mhm,
they take TR and MR first, and the people who clears that round are only allowed to go to for the HR round. तो आपके
mhm,
केस
yes,
में
yes.
वैसा ही हुआ कि वो सेपरेट किया उन्होंने. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, sir. So as I call for the first round, so sir, I gone for that. And first of all, I was a little bit nervous, but it's okay. I
It's
go for
see,
that,
let
and
let me
the
let
first
me tell you.
usually question that they.
One thing, Aditya, everybody gets
Yes, sir.
nervous as a student in the interview. Okay, and that
Yes,
is
sir.
something
Definitely.
people
Yes,
should
sir.
accept it. Okay, everybody will get nervous. Okay, so it's
Mhm.
completely fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah,
Yes, sir. As it was my first interview, so
correct.
it was great. Okay, sir. So as the usually first question they ask about, tell me about yourself, and I give my introduction. And after that, they start. There were two members. I don't know TR or MR. Both are asking me technical question in a like a rapid fire mode. I as I
That's
end up with my first answer, they have ready for their next question. So that was the condition. So as I give my introduction, and after that they start like computer fundamental or like SQL. First they ask about the, tell me about like SQL, and how it is different from the no SQL with the example, some differences like this. And after that they okay, so I write down on the question, so that
Hmm.
I cannot miss all this. Okay. So yes, after that, they ask about some like SQL commands. There are different types of SQL command languages like DDL, DML, DCL, or TCL. So they ask about DML, and it's all the like that you remember. Tell me the commands of SQL DML, that is data manipulation language. And after that, they ask about ACID properties. ACID stand for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. So they go for in depth of ACID property. And after that, they come like I check my resume and ask about like you preferred your Java as your programming language. So I confirm that. And after that, they ask about, okay, so tell me about the difference between the double equal and dot equals. So I gave them the difference. So the basically difference is uh, in double equal, we the value is only compared, not the type of the data. And but in dot equals, here we mostly use to match the string. They are either match or not match. So as per my starting gone like very good, so that I were very confident about that. And after that, they ask about some like keyword that I mentioned in my resume, like what is postman. So it's usually used for the API testing endpoints for our like business logic. So I explain them, and sometimes the other member ask about, are you sure or not? So as I am sure about it, whatever they ask, so I confidently said, yes, sir, I am sure about it. And after that, okay, they told, okay, Aditya, so I am giving you a SQL query, SQL question you have to write down on the paper. So the most famous question they give me by my luck, maybe they give me the question, find the second highest salary. So it is most famous, and I revise all the basic and intermediate query level. So I wrote down the I told them like to find the second highest salary there are multiple approaches that we can follow. So I wrote down the basic query, and then I along with the writing, I try to explain everything. I don't want to stuck on any point as it is going on the go with the flow. So I am explaining everything. And after that, they check my query. And other than this, I also explained some other query that like some nested query, using the nested query, how it can be solved. And also it can be solved using rank and dense rank. These are methods used in SQL. So they were very happy and satisfied with my answer. And after that, they may ask about difference between the hash map and hash table. So in that, I was not like clearly sure. So I start my answer, sir, I am not sure about it, but both are used to store the value in the form of key value pair. And like
So
a hash table. Yes, sir.
that's the right approach. If you're not sure about something, you should always start with, I'm not sure, but this might be the
Yes, sir.
my
I gave them some.
understanding. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. So I gave them with the
Hmm.
example I tried to explain,
Hmm.
and maybe I see like the other person, other member, maybe he is not satisfied with that answer. So they told, okay, no problem, Aditya. And then they give me a DSA question. They give me all the like conditions and give me one paper and write the full logic, not
Hmm.
full code, but it should contain all the logic how it can be.
Hmm.
So the DSA question is like they have given me a string contains character as well as digit. So first I have to extract all the digits and make the number. Like example, if it is Aditya, inside that there is a number 1234. So I have to make a 1234, not a separate one. And then after like forming the number, I have to check either it is prime or not. So it is okay for me. I understood and start writing my code. And first I like make a function where I can get the exact number, and after that check using the traversing that it number is prime or not. And then I also try to explain to them. uh, at the starting they like they are not, I can say, very friendly at that time. But and they to again asking about me like, are you sure about it, what do you write? So as I am good at the essay, I don't say I'm very brilliant, but I am good at the essay. So I explained each and every line how it works. And after that, maybe there is one or two question. Maybe I right now I cannot recall. So that was my interview. That was my technical interview. In that they asked these question, and it was around 20 to 25 minutes. And after that they told me, this is you can go to class, and after that you will clarify what would the result.
Okay, great. So that
Sir.
was your technical interview, and then
Yes,
they
sir.
asked you to wait. They will inform you whether you have to give the next
Yes,
round or
sir.
not.
Yes, sir.
And then you got called for the HR round.
Yes, sir. Only after within the 5 minutes, I am
Mm,
doing a like little bit discussion with like friends that I
mm,
met there. After like only 5 minutes, they call me again for the HR round.
mm.
I was very shocked as my HR round gone very long. As I to watch some experiences and connect with some people. They told their HR round is only about 5 to 10 minutes. Basic
Right.
questions
Mm,
do you want to relocate, that kind of. But my
mm,
HR round was like little bit interesting. So when I go for HR round, so they as they see my application form, and after that. They were very friendly. They asked directly the technical question. So they asked me, Aditya, do you know about cloud computing? So I said, yes, sir, I know about it. So they told explain in detail. So I explained it what is cloud computing, and after that types of cloud computing like
This is this
private,
is
public.
this is
Yes, sir.
interest. This is interesting. How many people were there in HR round?
In HR round, there were only one person. That is
One
why I'm not
person.
sure because, sir, in my
Mm,
first round, there were two, but both are asking technical question, not I can say like managerial
mm,
question. That
mm,
was not. In HR round, there are managerial, technical, as well as HR question. Three type of
mm,
question that
mm,
asked to
mm,
me.
mm, mm.
So in HR round, they ask about like cloud computing, its type with detail. Then they go for the services provided by cloud like IaaS, SaaS, or PaaS, platform as a service, software as a service.
Right.
Then
Right.
they told me to give the example of software as a service. So I gave them like Microsoft 365, Gmail, a lot of. So then they are very happy with my answer and move to the maybe next question. Then they give me a one reasoning question, and in that question, yes, sir.
Interesting. So
So
this
yes,
is
sir.
not.
They wrote in a notebook x minus a x minus b multiplication में dot x minus z. So I was very I don't think how it can be solved. They told solve in within a single line. So I was shocked. They told me, Aditya, think they were very friendly. In
Mm,
HR round, they were very friendly. They like casually told to me don't overthink, think about this question as it is a reasoning question. So at that they gave me approx maybe I can say 2 to 3 minutes to a single question, and two
mm,
to three minutes are a very long time I can say at
mm,
that chair where I am
mm,
sitting.
mm.
So after like 2 to 3 minutes, they give me a hint to traverse from the last like x minus z, back x minus y, then back x minus x. Then I got it like x minus x is equal to 0, then
Zero,
complete
zero,
solution will be 0.
zero.
So
Correct.
yes, this is the solution. At first, I didn't get it. I told them, sir, I am unable to think about it. But they told, no, Aditya, you have to solve it. They are telling in a very
Motivate you.
friendly manner. Yes, sir.
Mm,
So there
okay.
yes, sir. After that, they also
Mm,
they also give me a one more situation there is a earth. If any person hole in a earth one end to another end, so and then maybe throw a ball, so what will happen? So I know about it because the ball never written from any end. This is the answer. So I told them, but they want what is the force is applying in like up down manner, not inside the earth, but what is the force when ball is up down. So as I am not aware of it. Then they ask about like, Aditya, you are from the computer branch, and also in your 10th and 12th you have taken PCM, that means physics, chemistry, mathematics. So this is a physics question, you have to answer it. So I told them, sir,
I
from
think
last.
I think that
Hmm,
panel must be a new panel because
yes,
usually,
yes,
when the panels are new, okay,
yes, sir.
they try to do all this kind of things, by asking different kind of questions because they are
Yes,
also
sir.
excited to take interviews. But once the panel becomes senior, he asks to the point question. So maybe your
Hmm.
HR panel must be a new panel. Okay, and that is
Okay,
why.
okay, maybe new, but
Uh,
they are not very young. I can say they are aged, but
that's
maybe.
okay. That's okay.
Hmm.
Sometimes, even the experienced people,
Okay,
don't
okay.
take much interview.
But sir,
Mm.
they were very friendly, I can say.
No.
Okay, so yes,
So
sir.
couple of things, Aditya. If he was a single person, then you should say he was very friendly, not they. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay,
Uh,
definitely.
ठीक है.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so.
Yeah.
So after that, they ask me, what is the number of physics in your intermediate? So I was shocked how I can know about it, like recall about it. So I told them, but like I said, sir, it might be 80 plus, but I cannot like recall the exact marks. So they told you should know about your all the marks. So, okay, sir, I will check out it later. So after that, they again ask some other question, maybe. Wait a second, let me check, sir, so that no question were miss. Hmm. Yes, yes, sir. After that, they give me a situation like if you are working in a company and there are like 5 member in your team, and but 2 member leave out from the your team, and you have to deliver the project within the deadline. Then what you will do? So then I like try to frame the answer like, sir, I will try to arrange a meeting with the remaining member and try to understand the priority of the project, and based on the priority, I will try to complete within the deadline. So
That's a good answer because
yes, sir.
that's what you can do. Priority management can be done. So
Yes, sir.
yeah.
And for that, I have to arrange the first. I have to arrange the meeting about the
Mm,
project and what is the situation. So
mm,
after that, this they told me like, Aditya, as your profile is shortlist for the prime, but if I get you, if I
mm,
you are selected for the ninja role, then what you will do? So, sir, for that I said, sir, I will definitely join to get the exact industry like exposure, and I get a TCS company which is very reputed, where I can learn from the experienced mentors. So I will definitely join. But sir, I want a profile where I can apply my technical skills so that I can grow in a very better way. So they were like agree with my points. And after that, they ask about like my family background, and before that they ask about in Lucknow, that is my location preference for the job. So they told in Lucknow there is no job further, so there is job in the Gujarat, Gandhinagar or Hyderabad, so you can relocate or not. So I said, sir, yes, I am definitely I can relocate. So they ask about my family background, like my siblings and my father, mother. Then they ask about like I said, sir, I'm a single boy right now. My elder sister were married. So then they counter the question like, as you are single boy, then how you can relocate? So then I told them like, my sister and sister-in-law is living near to my house. It is not very far, so they can take care of my parents. So right now I can relocate. So this was my complete HR round, and after that
superb.
they told me to, okay, Aditya, now you can go.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Definitely, it was very positive. I can understand from your responses and also uh, the way you said the panel were friendly. They were liking your answers. So good chances that you will clear it. Uh, I hope Aditya, the mock interview helped you.
Yes, sir,
You have.
definitely. By your mock interview, the one thing that is most important for me, that is then the confidence. Like
Mm,
after you giving me that I am good at English, along with you told me like your interview will be going in a good direction. So after that, I was very confident. So like,
mm,
yes, now it is okay, because the biggest fear is not about my technical. The biggest
mm,
fear that maybe I can get stuck in front of interviewer, because this is the
mm,
situation I face in my college whenever I go for like any presentation in a stage. So I
mm,
know all the things, but
mm,
whenever try to deliver in front of anyone, so I got stuck.
mm.
So this is the biggest fear. That is why I like joined your mock test, and it give me a very positive like way where I can like
Good.
understand that I can also.
Mm. No, we also sensed it very well that yes, you have a
Yes, sir.
potential, and then you were very thorough in your technical answers. The technical
Hmm.
panel told me in the mock interview that he will clear it for sure, and then I can
Okay.
could very well understand from your responses to my questions
Yes,
that yes, you are going to clear it. So basically, what is more important, Aditya? सबसे ज़्यादा important होता है, the attitude, the eagerness, the excitement, along with the
Mm-hmm.
technical knowledge, and that
Yes,
comes
sir.
out from your body language. Ki yes, you wanted to get selected, you are there, with a
Yes, sir.
positive mindset to join. जैसे आपने बोला प्राइम की जगह निंजा मिलेगा तो भी ज्वाइन करेंगे, यस बिल्कुल
Mm.
ज्वाइन करेंगे because we want to
Yes.
start our career. So good,
Mm.
good, good, Aditya. So Aditya, this is वेरी वेरी इंस्पायरिंग कि आपने आपकी इंग्लिश पे बहुत जल्दी काम किया है। विद इन द मैटर
Yes,
ऑफ
sir.
3-4 मंथ्स क्या बोलते हैं, आप आपकी इंग्लिश सुधार पाए। आई मस्ट से दिस इज अ चैलेंज विद मेनी स्टूडेंट्स दैट कम फ्रॉम स्मॉल सिटीज कि उनकी इंग्लिश इतनी
Yes,
अच्छी
sir.
नहीं होती है, ठीक है। और मैंने देखा है बच्चे 4-4 साल तक इंजीनियरिंग के उसको इम्प्रूव नहीं कर पाते हैं, बट यू हैव डन इट इन 3-4 मंथ्स। सो मेरा मेजर ऑब्जेक्टिव आपको इस कॉल पे बुला के यही चीज को समझना था, ताकि दूसरे जो बच्चे ये सेम चैलेंज फेस कर रहे हैं, राइट,
Yes, sir.
कैन लर्न कि कैसे सिर्फ 3 महीने में अपनी इंग्लिश
Hmm.
इतनी अच्छी की जा सकती है। बिकॉज द वे
Okay.
यू आर स्पीकिंग, आई नो कुछ चीजें इधर उधर हैं, बट या इट इज नॉट दैट बैड कि आप एक इंटरव्यू ना निकाल पाओ, स्पेशली फॉर
Yes, sir.
टेक्निकल कंपनीज। मोर इम्पोर्टेंट इज कि आप आइडियाज और अपने आंसर्स को अच्छे से आर्टिकुलेट कर पाओ रेदर देन परफेक्ट इंग्लिश, which you have done it fantastically, right? So
Yes, sir.
just take us through your journey कि कैसे आपने इंग्लिश मतलब 3-4 महीने में इम्प्रूव करी, क्या आपको थॉट आया और क्या क्या चीजें आपने ट्राई करी, क्या क्या प्रैक्टिसेस करी जिसकी वजह से इतना बड़ा चेंज आया।
Okay, sir. So, sir, first I want to tell, like, it is not only the 3-4 months. Yes, I am like actively try to improve it before last 2 months, 3 to 4 months using the there are multiple communication platform where we can like connect with other people to talk in English. The one app that I am using, that name is Ace Fluency.
Ace
So
fluency, yeah.
yes, yes.
Hmm,
Okay, sir.
okay.
So the journey start like from my starting of my final year, because at that time sometimes I have to like go in college and for the presentation especially. So I like before the presentation I like learn all the things. And whenever I go on the stage, then everything gone
Hmm,
from my mind and I got stuck. Even if I like know all the things, but at that time everything gone.
hmm,
And everyone told me like you are good at technical, but in IT sector, in every sector I can say English is very important, especially for the communication. You have to be well in communication, and in
hmm,
IT English is very important. So I
hmm,
understood, because from my second year to till now I worked a lot of my technical projects at all, but never focus on my communication.
yeah,
So at the starting of final year I start doing some thing like to improve my vocab, or try to record my own video, or what a lot of things I did. But in that thing starting days was good, but after that as the motivation goes down, we like skip it,
hmm,
start
correct,
skipping,
correct.
because we don't we want uh, progress in a very fast way. But English is a
Instant,
language, it is not a subject we can learn within a week or within a month. It is not
right,
like that.
correct.
So then I try to find all the things where I am lacking, and somewhere I got know about like this kind of application also available. So then I like joined one application, and in that application only 4 to 5 calls are free. After that I have to go for the subscription. So as a student I don't want to invest anything, as it is about my like English, so it can be I can invest. But I am the student who try to find something free. If it is available, then very fine. Other than I can go for that as well. So after that I try to find, and I found the Ace Fluency app. And in that application I like start doing how to use, and then I connect to one person. At my first call, I was little bit nervous, but I try to explain what come in my mind. I use wrong sentences, but I try to explain to another person, because in that application mostly we connect to a South person who doesn't know about Hindi. So to convey the call, we have to uh, explain something to, so that call is going in a good direction. So at
Okay.
the start, yes, sir. So at the starting time, it was. looking very difficult for me, and also very hesitation like to connect with someone. But there is one good thing that I don't have fear that someone is judging me
Hmm. Right.
in that application as I don't know
Right.
them.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's
Yes,
the
sir.
best part because when we speak
Oh,
before someone, we usually compare ourselves with others, right? And then the
yes, sir.
best part of speaking to a stranger is that we don't have fear of judgment. Okay, so that is good.
Yes, sir.
Right. Good.
Yes, that is the good thing because this is the fear. Fear
Hmm.
come from this thing, like what the
Hmm.
other person think about me if
Hmm.
I am
Hmm.
saying wrong
Hmm.
thing,
Hmm. Hmm.
and after that hesitation and mind goes blank. So this is the situation.
तो यू हैव
Hmm.
प्रैक्टिस दिस अ लॉट आपने इस चीज़ की बहुत प्रैक्टिस करी राइट
Yes,
जैसे
every
कि
day.
आपने बताया
Yes.
कि एक भी दिन आपने मिस नहीं किया राइट
Yes, sir, definitely.
तो ये
So
बहुत
other.
इंपॉर्टेंट है मैं बहुत बच्चों को मैं भी ट्रेन करता हूँ एंड वन थिंग आई हैव नोटिस कि जो बच्चे कंटिन्यूअस कोशिश करते रहते हैं उनमें
Yes,
चेंजेस
sir.
जरूर आते हैं बहुत बच्चे ट्राई
Hmm.
करते हैं छोड़ देते हैं बट आप कंटिन्यूअस प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो उस चीज़
Yes,
के
sir.
लिए आप में पैशन डेवलप हो रहा है तो
Sir,
डेफिनेटली
there is no option. I have to focus on my career, and this is the thing that is considered as an obstacle of my career path. So I want to remove it. Whatever I think about, like let's do it for a month, for a 2 month, and let's see what will happen. And sir, only after maybe 20 to 25 days, I see a good changes on me. So then I decided until I didn't get any job, I will continue it.
वेरी
So,
गुड दैट्स द
mm,
स्पिरिट आई थिंक
yes,
ऑल
sir.
ऑफ अस शुड लर्न फ्रॉम यू आदित्य
Mm,
वेरी गुड
yes, sir.
तो आप अभी भी आप कंटिन्यू करते हैं लाइक
Yes,
यू
sir.
आर
Today, yes, sir. Yesterday I missed it because as my interview, but today also I use it. Not I connect only to one person, and that call was around like 20 to 25 minutes. And like before the interview, in last 15 days, I used from my two accounts. Like it's more than 1 hour as per my interview, for which I am practicing from last 3 to 4 months. So this is the opportunity I have to grab
वेरी
it.
गुड
So, yes,
तो दो
for that.
दो दो अकाउंट से कॉल कर रहे थे आप ताकि
Yes,
ज्यादा
sir.
टाइम
Yes,
बात
sir.
करने को मिले
Yes, sir. I make a clone and using my another number, I make it.
हम्म
And for that, I'm using
हम्म
because after the 30 minutes, if I want, like anyone want to continue, so they have to go for the subscription plans. So
हम्म
as I thought, for me, sir, I can say 30 minutes is more than enough if you are using it every day. Because someone told me like they are using for more than 1 hour, 2 hour. So you can start with 1 hour, 2 hour, but after a week or after some days, few days, you will not use because 1 hour, 2 hour in a daily routine, it is not manageable. So
हम्म
I can say if anyone want to improve their English, so use it only for the 30 minutes. And other than that, if there has some other areas that they have to work on, so like grammars. So at my first month, I follow a YouTube channel. I want to reveal it. That name is Persona Institute of English. So from there, I know about a lot of vocab and also the sentence formation. Like because at my starting time, I usually use every time the present tenses. Whatever it will be like past or future, I don't know, but I used every time the present tense. So with the help of chat GPT, I got it. Like here I am lacking. It is not good for further. I improve it. So for that, I follow this YouTube channel and I try to
गुड
improve
वेरी
it.
गुड
Yes, sir.
very good use of technology, very good use of the social media to improve. So really
Yes, sir.
inspiring that you
Mm,
used all
yes,
this
sir.
resources to improve it. And good job,
Mm,
Aditya. And I think
yes, sir.
you have improved it a lot. आप already बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हैं. कुछ चीजों में आप
Yes, sir. Thank you,
थोड़ा
sir.
सा मतलब इधर
Thank
उधर
you,
है
sir.
बट हो जाएगा. लाइक कहीं कहीं आप इंटरव्यू
Yes,
एक्सपीरियंस में
sir.
बोल रहे थे ना जब कि then I gone for the HR round, gone for the
Yes,
वो
sir.
वेंट आएगा
Yes,
वहाँ
sir.
वेंट
Yes, sir.
आएगा
Yes,
then
sir.
I went
Okay,
for
okay,
the
sir.
ठीक है but ठीक है
Okay, okay.
हाँ that's okay but
Okay.
yeah but आप कोशिश कर रहे हैं बहुत
Hmm.
inspiring and I think everybody who is listening to this video should take inspiration from Aditya एक तो consistency दूसरा आप अलग
Yes,
अलग
sir.
resources से explore करना है ना
Yes, sir.
और क्या बोलते हैं जैसे कि उसने बोला कि दिस इज द ओनली ऑप्शन ही हैज, तो ये भी
Yes,
समझना
sir.
कि वी डोंट हैव अ चॉइस, वी
Hmm.
डोंट हैव अ चॉइस कि हम इसको छोड़ सकें, ठीक है। छोड़ेंगे तो हमें बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़ेगा करियर में, राइट।
Yes, sir.
और कोई भी एक बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी के, लाइक आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी टू नो दैट यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर योर इंटरव्यू फॉर लास्ट 3-4 मंथ्स, ठीक है। और
Yes, sir.
जब पास आने लगा तो आपने 2 अकाउंट बना लिए। तो
Yes,
वो
sir.
शो करता है कि मतलब आप कितने उसके लिए कमिटेड थे। यूजली
Yes,
बच्चे
sir.
क्या करते हैं, बच्चे लास्ट मोमेंट के लिए छोड़ देते हैं
Yes, sir.
चीजें,
That is the problem.
प्रोकास्टिनेट करते हैं, तो
Hmm.
वो और पे नहीं करते हैं, बच्चे जैसे आपने कहा पे नहीं करना है, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि किसी भी किसी भी चीज से अगर हमारा डेवलपमेंट होता है तो वो खर्चा नहीं है, वो हमारा क्या बोलते हैं,
Investment, yes, sir.
इन्वेस्टमेंट है, ठीक है, उससे हमें
Yes, sir.
रिटर्न मिलेगा। तो वी शुड बी
Yes, sir.
ओपन टू मेक यू नो इन्वेस्टमेंट्स इन अवर स्किलिंग, बिकॉज आज आपका इंटरव्यू निकल जाएगा तो जो भी आपने जितना भी थोड़ा बहुत पे किया हुआ होगा उसके लिए, राइट,
Yes, sir.
है ना। जैसे आपने मॉक मॉक इंटरव्यू दिया, यू पेड अ
Yes,
स्मॉल
sir.
अमाउंट, बट अगर उसने आपकी 2 मिस्टेक्स भी इंटरव्यू में बचाई,
Yes,
राइट,
sir.
तो मतलब वो वर्थ है, राइट।
Yes, sir.
सिमिलरली आपने कोई ऐप खरीदा या किसी भी रिसोर्सेज को यूज किया, तो वो वर्थ है, क्योंकि वो उसने आपको कितना ज्यादा रिटर्न दे दिया अगर आप सिलेक्ट होते हैं तो।
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely. And
ग्रेट।
from your mock interview, the most important thing is your like positive feedback, and it gives me a like very good confidence. And after that, and last day, I also only revise all the topics and like not going in a very manner, or like don't take too much tension. As I was very tension before your mock test, I was thinking like what will going to happen, and also not receiving the interview mail. So there is a lot of things that I face. But after your mock interview, I was like very confident about that.
Right.
Yes,
We
sir.
have actually taken interviews for TCS, so we were the panels. So we actually
Okay.
know how interviews are taken. So
Yes,
it
sir.
is like a real interview we take. And I'm sure जो चीजें टेक्निकल पैनल ने आपको रेज्यूमे से हटाने का बोली, उसने भी आपको हेल्प किया होगा, राइट। वो जो
Yes, sir.
एक्स्ट्रा स्किल्स आपने लिखे थे उसमें, करेक्ट।
Yes, sir. Definitely, I remove from my resume. So, may yes,
हाँ
sir.
हाँ हाँ
If that kind of question they ask to me, like,
हाँ
so what will going to happen? I don't know. So
हाँ
definitely it
हाँ।
works for me.
राइट राइट।
Yes, sir.
ग्रेट। सो वेरी नाइस आदित्य, आपने इतना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर किया, सुन के तो
Yes, sir.
लग रहा है डेफिनेटली आप सिलेक्ट होंगे। अब
Yes, sir.
प्राइम होगा, डिजिटल होगा, निंजा होगा, पता नहीं, ठीक
Yes,
है।
sir.
बट जो,
Last question. Sir,
हाँ
last question that they asked, like if you degrade to ninja. So at that time, I was like little bit shocked as my category was prime, and I like want where I can like use my technical skills, like where I am
हाँ
investing here from last 3 years. So
हम्म,
I want only that, not about the packages like that. Let's see what will happen. I give my best. I know about it.
तो बेसिकली वो आपकी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी चेक करना चाहते हैं, ओपननेस चेक करना चाहते हैं, इसलिए ऐसे क्वेश्चंस
Yes, sir.
पूछते हैं। दैट डजंट मीन कि आपको निंजा मिल रहा है ना, तो वो चेक करते हैं कि बंदा ओपन है कि नहीं, और हमको वहाँ ओपननेस ही दिखाना चाहिए,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। और देखो, कुछ भी हो, प्राइम हो, डिजिटल हो, निंजा हो, मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है करियर को हम स्टार्ट करें।
Yes,
जैसे
sir.
आपने
Yes, sir.
बताया था कि आप एक एवरेज मतलब कॉलेज से आते हैं, तो अभी तक
Yes,
आपको
sir.
एक्सपोजर नहीं मिला है। टीसीएस जैसी
Yes, sir.
कंपनियां गिव्स यू एन एक्सपोजर, ठीक है। हम लोगों को भी टीसीएस ने ही दुनिया दिखाई थी, राइट। तो इट्स अ
Yes.
ग्रेट एक्सपोजर दैट वी गेट बाय वर्किंग इन सच रेपुटेड कंपनीज, ठीक है। तो वॉट एवर द ऑफर इज, यू शुड बी
Yes, sir.
हैप्पी
Definitely.
to accept
Yes,
and
sir.
start your career, and then with time, you will get the desired role and the desired package, ठीक है।
Yes, sir.
ओके। और आदित्य, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे फिर से इंटरेक्ट करके, एंड जो
Okay,
भी
okay. Thank you.
आपके
Yes, sir.
पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं, चाहे वो इंग्लिश को ठीक करने के लिए हो या इंटरव्यू की तैयारी के लिए, बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग है। आई एम श्योर जो
Hmm.
भी सुन रहा होगा उसको मोटिवेशन आ रहा होगा। एंड देन वी विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर रिजल्ट्स।
Yes, sir. Thank
आप
you, sir.
सेलेक्ट हो, और बिल्कुल प्राइम कैटेगरी के लिए सेलेक्ट हो, सो दैट्स आवर बेस्ट विशेस टू यू। ओके आदित्य,
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
मोस्ट
much.
वेलकम।